buying plane tickets right now. Well, plane ticket. I feel like I'm kind of doing it super last minute, which is really not common for me. I'm always really prepared. My passport expires in 4 days and my trip is scheduled for, I think it's 2 weeks now. So I have to go get my passport picture done today and renew everything online as soon as possible because I am a little worried that it's not gonna come in on time. Hopefully expedited shipping is as fast as they say it is. Coffee.
Can't do nothing about it.
So frizzy. So exciting. Look lopsided as hell. We're not gonna put it really close because he kind of edited it a little bit, like the lighting, and it made me look so green. My eyelids are swollen too, and it's so noticeable on the picture. I have to submit my application for my expedited passport because I need to get it as soon as possible. Got out of Trader Joe's, so I was gonna give you guys a small haul of all the souvenirs that I got for my family in Korea. A lot of my family actually has diabetes or doesn't really like sweet stuff, so these are gonna be a little bit more on the savory side. Got these green olive flats. They're Italian crackers, yogurt covered pretzels. These are a little bit more on the sweet side, but they're so tangy that I feel like someone is gonna like them. These ones I actually got for one of my Samtuns in particular. They're just the rolled corn tortilla chips, chili, and lime. I'm pretty sure these are supposed to be like the Takis. Giant Peruvian Inca corn snacks. I heard that they're really fun to chew, and I do have a couple emos who don't really like unhealthy snacks, so I feel like they might like this. I got 2 packs of shortbread fingers. They're supposed to be really buttery, and I've heard some good things, but I've never actually tried them myself, so hopefully they taste okay. This one is for me because I've been wanting to try them. Spicy cheese crunchies. They're just supposed to be like hot Cheetos, so I wanted to try them. And then I got 3 packs of hand cream for some of my cousins that I hang out with a lot. And also I heard that these are really popular in Korea right now. I gave my mom one of them, and apparently they were asking about it, so I got them their own. And then I don't actually have it right now, but the last time I went to Trader Joe's, I got dark chocolate covered pistachios for my oldest cousin, and I know that those are her favorite. I tried to send back some of them with my mom when she went back after Christmas, and she really liked them, so I got a restock of those at home. I didn't explain my passport situation at all, but basically I wasn't able to file it online, and so I made an appointment at the Chicago Passport Agency, and Kevin drove me up 3 days before I was supposed to leave. So I was very much in high stress mode, and so I didn't really film anything, but we left at 4:30 in the morning and barely made it for my 11 a.m. appointment, and everything was super quick from there. I was so nervous the whole time I was waiting, but as soon as I went up to the window, since I had all my documents with me, they said I could pick up my new passport in 2 hours, and I'm not kidding when I was saying I was tearing up a little bit because it just took off so much weight from my shoulders, the same weight that I kind of had put there by waiting for so long, but that's okay. So we decided to go relax at a nearby coffee shop until the time slot on my receipt, which it actually wasn't ready for almost 2 hours after that, which made me get stressed again that I wouldn't be done, but I just ended up being the very last person. Honestly, I'm just happy that I was able to get it at all, and then we headed home right after since we had a long drive back. I kind of put this off until the last minute, but I need to start physically packing my things. I made a list in my notes app. I can't really pack my makeup or skincare yet because I still have to use them, but also my makeup is already in a pouch because I pretty much do my makeup in the car every day, so that shouldn't be a problem. So I'm just gonna focus on packing my outfits, any gifts that I got, and electronics. So for outfits, I actually take a lot of outfit photos because I post them on TikTok a lot. So I have an album of of all of my favorite ones that will probably do well in 60 to 80 degree weather. April to May is like a really weird time for weather basically everywhere, so I want to have like a good range. And then everything that I'm going to be packing can also be worn interchangeably, so I can wear a bunch of different outfits using similar pieces throughout my whole entire trip, because I am notorious for overpacking. So I'm trying to pack a lot less this time and rewear a lot of the same clothes. Okay, so I'm gonna do electronics now, and this part is a little bit tricky because I have a lot of different cameras and I don't know which ones I want to take. And basically all of them have to go on my carry-on. I kind of started packing my bag already. This one is really comfortable and makes it so that my back doesn't hurt easily, which is always a good thing. It like looks kind of funny. It looks like a tech bro backpack, but it's really comfortable. So I'm debating between a few different cameras right now. I have my DJI Osmo Pocket 3, which I can take it out. This one I have a lot of accessories for, and it has a magnetic mount, which I feel like would be really good for solo traveling, because I am going to be by myself for 2 weeks technically, but it's just nice to have because if I don't have any free hands, or I'm just trying to film something like a random area where I want to like prop it up on a pole or something, I can use this. Or if the noise is too loud and I'm like sitting in a convenience store or cafe, I can always use the mic that I have to go with it. I also have a wide angle lens, so this is just very versatile. So I would like to take this one, but because this is a sit down camera, the other one that I have is my Sony ZV-1. This one is obviously a lot bigger and bulky, but I actually really like the way that videos turn out on it. The only thing is that when I try to do the wide angle lens, it becomes very unstabilized and I have shaky hands. Not the best option for walking around at least, but it is a really good sit down camera, which is why I wasn't sure if I wanted to do the DJI or the Sony. Then I have my pocket camera, or not pocket, it's the action camera. This is the DJI Action 5 Pro. This one is a wide angle lens and it is an action camera, so typically not a vlogging camera, but I really like the way it looks and it's easy to hold around and it's small. So whenever I'm feeling shy, this is like the best camera option for me. Same with the iPhone 7 that I'm filming on right now. It's also basically point and shoot. It's a phone, but I really like the lighting on it and I feel like I'm definitely gonna take it because I've been using it to film a lot recently. Same with iPhone 17. I use this one for things here and there as well, and it's just my main phone, so I have to bring it. And then when it comes to digital cameras, I was debating between my Sony Cybershot, which is this one here. It's my mom's old camera. It takes videos and photos, so that's really nice, and it's just this cute little red color. I thought it was more versatile, so I kind of wanted to take this one, but last year I took my Casio XLM camera. This one takes really glowy and dreamy type photos. It's actually really nice. I love the way everything turns out. The only downfall or downside is that it doesn't take videos, and I like to have things that have multi-purposes, so kind of leaning towards this one. This pouch is so freaking cute though. It's mocha. I got it as a freebie last year from Olive Young. This is the new passport that I just got. All my snacks, which I'm also bringing this blueberry walnut oatmeal, and I'm gonna ask them for hot water when I'm on the plane. The makeup pouch. This has some like emergency skincare. I have this Dr. Althea 345 cream, a steam eye mask, and then I also have this facial mist that I just got because I'm gonna try not to let my face dry out. These are all my snacks that I have packed. Kevin kind of did it for me. And then more gifts, other clothes, and there's more clothes underneath. I think basically everything is packed now. I literally just have to do my skincare and hair stuff, which are organized, but I'm not gonna... What the hell? I can't put them away yet.
There you go. Enjoy.
Out to get coffee and try this new empanada place that my friends recommended. It's right now. only took me 25 minutes to get through everything, so I'm kind of here really early. I was nervous because this is the latest I've ever gone to the airport. Honestly, I don't think I've been this nervous to fly by myself in a while. The last few times I've gone to Korea, I have been with other people, but this is my first time like flying from US to Korea by myself. Partially nervous, but also since I've gone so many times, I kind of just know what to expect. The most nervous I am is about my bags. I put little tiles in them, and I don't think I filmed that because I did it like last night at like 10 or 11. So I just have a tile in all my bags, my backpack, and my 2 luggages, which I didn't originally pack a second luggage. My mom asked me to bring hers with me, so I put most of the gifts and some of my heavier items to distribute the weight better, because I have had an overweight luggage like the past 3 times I've traveled. I'm really excited. I still have 40 minutes until we start boarding. Right now I'm basically making rounds and stopping by all our emos' houses and dropping off their gifts.